pets at the Williamson County Regional Animal Shelter are in a new home while they wait for a forever home. Today, the shelter is celebrating its grand reopening more than a year after it started that massive expansion.
But with the chronic overcrowding both at that shelter and in Austin, how do communities keep up with the no-kill designation? Well, Chris Davis looked into that, and he's joining us this morning with the answers. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, John and Sally. So space is not always the answer here. At the Austin Animal Center, this facility opened in 2011, and that was the same year, actually, that the city reached that 90% save rate. That's the common threshold used for that no-kill designation. But an expansion that they just opened here last year, it filled up pretty much immediately. So that's what Williamson County is trying to avoid. A stay here is only temporary.
Hi, Sophia. You haven't been adopted yet.
And more, Misty Valenta says, an animal's next move is a positive one. This shelter has been no-kill since 2010. Despite being so small, they had to double up dogs in kennels.
They didn't have as much space as we would like, but it was better than the alternative.
Now they've got space to spare, with nearly twice as many dog and cat kennels. Austin Animal Center, meanwhile, relies on partnerships with other shelters to save space.
I think in our experience, we've learned that as long as we have the space, we're going to keep filling it.
AAC is between a 98 and 99% save rate. They've done it by expanding programs like free microchips and fostering, and giving people pet supplies they can't afford. Intakes are down a couple thousand over the last couple years.
It's really important for the community to know that the answer is not bigger shelters, it's preventing animals from coming into the shelter in the first place.
All of it's necessary.
In Williamson County, a bigger shelter is an important piece. So is expanding transports to other parts of the country.
Everyone is a piece of the puzzle, and we can't rely on one puzzle piece to create the whole picture.
So the grand opening for that expansion in Williamson County is this morning at 11. And to celebrate, the shelter is offering free adoptions today for all adult cats and dogs. Send it back to you.
Chris Davis, thank you for that. Chris, there are more than a dozen shelters we checked in the viewing area considered a no-kill shelter. And this past December, San Marcos City Council voted to bring its regional shelter to achieve a 90% live outcome rate within 5 years.